And this morning in today's kitchen, we're talking about some quick and easy desserts in the busy holiday season. Finding a little time to make sweet treats from scratch may seem like kind of a dream, but British domestic goddess Nigella Lawson has come to the rescue. Her new book is Nigella Express, 130 recipes for good food fast. Nigella, good to have you back. I was gone the last time you were here.
I know. I was so
missed
disappointed not to be able to feed you, and you looked like you
I could use some warm food, right? Yeah, I was up in the Arctic Circle. Fast. Why is that so important when you're talking about these kinds of desserts?
Because, you know, no one has any time. We all want to do kind of a spread. We want our friends to come and feel they're really being well fed. So I like to think I can get lots of sweet treats, because this is a time for sweetness.
And the book, by the way, has all kinds of recipes, not just desserts, but we're going to concentrate on dessert today. Do you have a favorite all-time dessert? Ah.
Well, it's hard, really, isn't it, to think of a dessert that isn't the chocolate. I mean, chocolate wows everyone.
All right, so we're going to make chocolate mousse,
instant chocolate mousse.
To me, the secret to good chocolate mousse is all about texture. Can't be too heavy, can't be too light.
Exactly.
So how do we accomplish that?
Well, this is a really easy one because you don't have the raw egg, which means you don't have to worry about either a bit of water, some really good chocolate.
Dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate. This is semi-sweet, but, you know, this is a taste issue.
Okay.
It's all been chopped. A bit of butter. And this is the kind of instant trick, some mini marshmallows.
And why do you need the marshmallows?
Because you need it to set. So normally what you would do is you would melt the chocolate and butter. You would then, when it's a bit cooler, you would then whisk in some raw egg yolk. And then later you would whisk egg white till it's a meringue and fold it in. And this dispenses with everything. There's gelatin and in the marshmallows, and it sets it. And then you don't have the worry about raw egg if you've got any children or elderly people around. And then,
is melting chocolate just as simple as putting it over some heat? Is it possible to burn chocolate?
It's possible to burn it, and it does something called seizing. However, if you put butter with it and the bit of liquid, I've used water, you could put coffee, you could have a bit of liqueur, that helps it melt much more easily, and it becomes a little better tempered.
All right, and how long would it take to get that to turn into this? You can switch over.
I would say I'm going to switch over. The magic of television means that this has magically appeared here.
Right, and that's a pretty thick consistency right there.
It's quite thick. This has gone a bit cold. And you really don't have to wait for that. It could be a midpoint. It will still have the gloss. You can see this is almost
It's starting to melt down right now.
It is. And then the trick here, if you would come round this way.
I'm happy to. Sure, here we go. Okay.
We're going to do this here, is really whisking some cream.
This is whipping cream.
This is just whipping or heavy.
Okay.
With a bit of vanilla. Really needs to be a bit thicker, but I'm going to just show you.
Is this
briefly.
50-50, 50% this, 50% the chocolate mixture?
Well, no, you see, you really see, the wonderful thing about cooking is you can make it as light as you want. The more creamy you add, funnily enough, the lighter it will be.
Okay.
And you can determine that as you wish. And then you're ready to eat, I know.
Well, I just want to taste it because I want to move on to some other things as well. So you're not,
folding this in, but I have done that just here. I'm going to give you a spoon if you like.
Yeah, I'd rather that than a fork.
I'm sorry, it's a big spoon there, but I'm going to be folding this in here.
All right, so now we've got chocolate mousse that we made basically instantly.
Yes,
and
that's sat in the fridge a bit, and you don't have to with this. That's the joy of it. You know, that it's
really good.
You know, and of course, you know, always you should serve these not straight out of the fridge. You need them to be warmer, and then they have a slightly more sort of voluptuous wobble about them.
That's fantastic. All right, as I continue to gorge on this, just talk to me about a couple of the other really fast recipes.
This is my fast, all-time favourite kind of party appetizer to have with drinks. It's guacamole. Can you go from sweet to savoury?
Mm-hmm, I can.
Okay, so that's really like a blue cheese dip with avocado.
Okay.
It's addictive.
All right.
And you just stir them all together, and that's it. You're done.
And real quickly, what are these?
This is a buttermilk coleslaw with a bit of pecans. This is a chicken schnitzel with bacon and white wine. And this, a great holiday special. Some squash. You don't peel it, you just cube it. And then it's got pecans and blue cheese on the top.
And the book is called Nigella Express, the TV show on the Food Network. Also Nigella Express.
Ah, coincidence.
Happy holidays.
And you.